Hello, everybody. Welcome to Magic Moments Tarot. My name is Rose. As per usual, we're going to start off with a quick prayer and then we're going to get into it, okay? So we're taking deep breaths. O cosmic divinity of all radiance and vibration, soften the ground of our beings and carve out within us a space where your presence can abide. Fill us with your creativity so that we may be empowered to bear the fruit of your mission, so that we bear fruit in accordance with our desires. Endow us with the wisdom to produce and to share what each being needs to grow and to flourish. Untie the tangled threads of destiny that bind us, as we release others from the entanglement of past mistakes. Do not let us be seduced by that which will divert us from our true purpose, and illuminate the opportunities of the present moment. For you are the ground, the fruitful vision, the birth, the power, and fulfillment, as all are gathered and made whole once again. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, so, sorry, I was brushing my hair before. So I'm just going to, I got my new bell here for clearing energy, and I love my bell. So I'm just going to ring it a couple times just to clear out any negativity that's remaining. And if you have any sound sensitivity, I'm warning you right now. I'm going to ring this bell, so you might want to turn your volume down in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so let's get a move on, shall we? How are we going to start today? I think we're going to start off, I think I'll start off with my animal deck. Let's give her, shall we? Okay, so I hope you guys are all doing well. I hope you're having a good day. Things around here are great. We're having a rainy day today. I love rainy days in the fall because it's like nice and cool and it smells so fresh and clean, and it's like soup weather, you know, hot soup weather and a big thick corded sweater weather. I love that. I love the fall. And not just because I'm perimenopausal, so I'm hot flashing like crazy. But I've always loved the fall. I love the cool weather. I like that it's cool, but it's not hot, sorry, it's cool, but it's not freezing. It's warm, but it's not hot. Like, it's perfect weather. The springtime in Canada is basically just, a giant puddle. So this to me is just lovely. I just love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, no, that's too many cards. I'm not taking that many. Please, Spirit, can I just get 1 or 2 cards at a time, please? Okay, so I hope everybody, like I said, I hope you guys are all doing well. What day is it today? I think today's the 22nd, isn't it? 22nd? I think so. Anyway, I'm coming out with my reading a little later than usual. Normally I have it out. It's already out by now, actually. But last night I had some sad little puppies because it was thundering out and it was scaring them. So, speaking of rain, oh my gosh. Okay, and then there's this morning we had a little bit of drama with the boys because, heaven forbid they eat vegetables. Okay, I give up. We're just going to have to deal with clumps. Okay, anyways. Yeah, they don't eat vegetables, and so our toilets keep getting clogged, and then they're getting pissed off, and I'm like, well, try eating some fiber in your freaking diet. We give it to you, you just won't eat it. What do you want? You want to give birth every time you go to the bathroom? Go ahead. So we have the fly, the witchcraft card. That's not very good. We have the sloth, okay? But the sloth is in reverse. So this is someone who's highly motivated to do witchcraft. Unfortunately, they're going through some blockages right now, okay? Beavers building a dam in the way. We have the moose in reverse, and that's the moose in the upright is already kind of a bully energy. The moose in reverse is just downright mean, okay? And then we have the horse in reverse. So this is someone who has no power, okay? No power. Okay. So the moose in the upright is someone who is a bully who plows right through, but they have sort of the brawn to back it up. Okay. They have the physical dominance to back up their bullying ways. Okay. This in reverse is like a bully that doesn't really have anything to back up their mouth. Do you know what I mean? Again, no power. Okay. So we have someone who is a bully who doesn't have any power to back up their words. Okay. We have someone who's going through blockages. Okay. But they're highly motivated to do this fucking magic. So someone is bullying people with spell work, basically, but they don't have any power. So I don't think it's working. That's what the blockages are about. They're trying to bully people. The only thing that they've got going for them is that they're motivated to do it. They don't really have anything to back up their spell work. Okay, so I feel like this means that the spell work is ineffectual, or it's not working, at least not anymore. Maybe it was at one point. Okay, so what else have we got here, Spirit? What else? You know, I'm really getting tired of this fucking spell work shit. But you know, the more I go online, and I try not to too often, but you know, it ends up happening. I end up doom scrolling forever and then thinking, I shouldn't have done that. I'm starting to realize how much more prevalent, you know, spell work and witchcraft is than I actually thought. You know, I really didn't think that it was a, you know, that popular a thing. I didn't think a lot of people did it. And I'm starting to realize it is extremely popular. A lot of people are doing it, and very recklessly. And so many people are out there going, oh, you know, so and so pissed me off. So I decided I was going to go online and look up so and such and do this and that. And I'm like, oh my God, what is wrong with these people? Like, there's so many people out there practicing witchcraft who have no idea what they're doing, who don't know the laws of the universe, who've never studied the hermetic laws, have never studied literally anything. Okay. And then there's like witches out there that are literally online teaching people how to do baneful magic without actually teaching all the things that you need to know in order to protect yourself. You know, which, I mean, I guess whatever, but like, just, and I don't want to be judgmental, but like, I feel like I'm being judgmental. Like, I don't know. Like I said, I'm trying not to be judgmental, but like at the same time, I'm definitely judging. And I don't want to, but like, how do you look at something like that and think, oh, that's a great idea? How smart of you. Do you know what I mean? It's like putting guns in the hands of babies. And then, you know, although don't worry, nobody's going to get hurt. Like, you can't do that. Look at that. We got Mama Bear in reverse, and then we got spirituality in reverse. Okay, so we have spirituality in reverse. We have witchcraft, and then we have no power. And then we have Mama Bear. So this could be someone's mother. Okay. God, we've been getting that a lot lately. Lord Almighty. Okay, is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Oy vey. Yeah, so like it's just like I said, it's become like, I don't know, it's ridiculous how many people are doing it. And then with all these stars out there telling the kids, yeah, I sold my soul, look at me, I'm a millionaire now, and pretending to be happy, and they're all fucking miserable. Every single one of them is fucking miserable. They pretend that they're not, but they are. I can feel it off of them. Like it, it ripples off them in waves, this misery, this feeling of being trapped. They all feel like they're trapped. I don't know how else to explain it other than to say the word trapped. But that's what I'm getting off of every single one of them. Okay. Now we have the bats. So someone is trying to siphon off other people's energies. We have trap in reverse, though. That's good. on the bottom of the deck. So they're trying to, I don't know, they're trying to trap people. They're trying to suck people into their, I don't know, web of lies, I guess, or web of bullshit. I don't know. But they're doing all of this because they're trying to energy harvest off of people. And it's not working because they don't have any more power. They don't have any more connection to spirit. Yeah, there's basically nothing to back them up. So whatever connection they may have had at one point in time has been severed. Okay? So they're highly motivated to do it. They're doing it all the fucking time. But it's not getting them anywhere anymore. Someone blocked them from their energy, I guess. Because again, they don't have any connection to spirit and they don't have any power or strength to back up what it is that they're doing. Oh, Lord Almighty. Yeah, so I was like getting really like, I was starting to get really frustrated. I'm like, why do we keep picking up on this? It didn't used to happen this way. Like it was so rare before. And now all of a sudden it's like super popular. And the more I watch, you know, TikTok or go on Facebook or whatever, the more I realize how prevalent it actually is. And I think this is why we're picking up on it so much, because it's happening so much more often than people realize, or at least than I realized. Okay. Oh, okay. So now we have the butterfly in reverse. Okay. We have the mockingbird in reverse. Okay. And we have the snail in reverse. Okay. So something is moving very quickly for someone. Someone may have left home. Okay. Something about being separated from their home. Again, if this is someone's mother doing it, that's probably a good thing. Okay. So they may have moved away from home or pulled away, or blocked this parent or whatever. Okay. We have the mockingbird in reverse. So this is someone who's very original, someone who doesn't copy other people. Okay. Someone who sort of, they're not a conformist. Okay. This is not someone who fits in the regular mold. Okay. This person is probably a little out there. Maybe people look at them like they're weird, whatever. But this is someone who has gone through an ascension process. So we're definitely dealing with someone special, okay? With this butterfly energy, this is someone who's highly spiritual, someone who's walking in their north node, someone who's gone through some sort of an ascension process. They may even have gifts of their own, okay? Is there anything else that you'd like to say, Spirit? Anything else? Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I'm sorry. Got this stupid tune stuck in my head. I don't even know what the name of it is. I know it's like, it's I don't know. I know it's classical music of some kind. I don't know who sings it. I feel like the name of it might be like appropriate, but it's probably just some concerto or some shit. So anyway. Okay, anything else, Spirit? Anything else you'd like to tell us about these energies, please? Anything else you'd like to tell us? Okay, we have the jellyfish at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this is someone who stings everybody they meet. All right, they sting everyone they meet, so they might be doing spell work on literally everybody in their lives. Okay, that's wonderful. Way to be an amazing mom. Like, what the hell? Okay, all right, let's go. Let's get into it. All right, we're starting with our Enchanted Blossoms deck here. Oh my God, can I just stop? All right. Angels, ancestors, and spirits of the highest white light, please guide this reading, my thoughts and my sight, so my messages find all who need them tonight. Let the messages guide them to do what is right, and block anything that is not of the light. In the name of Yahuwah, I pray. It is done, it is done, it is done. You'd think I'd get used to like doing that up front, but no, I always forget. I'm not having to do it like halfway through my reading. Oh my God. Strength in reverse, appreciation in reverse, dreams in reverse. So this person is going through, they might be having nightmares, either that or their worst nightmares are about to come true. Okay. So they don't have any strength. That's basically just backing up what I said before. They don't have any brawn to back up what it is that they're doing. They don't have any gratitude. Okay. Which, explains a lot. And dreams in reverse. Okay. So this person is possibly having nightmares, either that or they're just not going to be getting what it is that they want. Okay. So whatever this person's dream is for their life, it is definitely not happening. Oh, good Lord Almighty. Yeah, we have wisdom in reverse. So yeah, this person has made some very unwise choices. Very, very unwise choices indeed. Okay, Spirit, is there anything else you'd like to tell us about this energy here? Anything else you'd like to tell us? Well, I can tell you this much. This person does not appreciate what they have. And they may have more than the average Joe, which is probably why this unappreciative, not grateful energy keeps coming out whenever we pull energies like this. It's always, they're not grateful, they're not grateful. Always, we're constantly getting that as a theme. And I feel like it's because these people were given an awful lot, or they have more than the average Joe kind of thing. And they don't care. They just don't appreciate it. And they're still doing all this karmic bullshit that just is absolutely unnecessary. I mean, if you have a decent life, why in the fuck are you bothering? Like, it's just ridiculous. So we have hope in the upright, innocence in the upright, and aspirations in the upright, okay? So whoever this person is in this good energy down here, okay? You definitely have aspirations for your future, okay? You've have goals, you have things that you're probably trying to manifest, okay? We have innocence in the upright, okay? So whatever this person I'm hearing was accused of. Okay. Was accused of. Okay. So this person was accused of doing something that they didn't do. So they're innocent of something. They're whatever it was that they were accused of, they did not do. Okay. And then we have hope in the upright. So there's all kinds of hope for this person's future and their aspirations. Yeah. Okay. And it's interesting because I just said they were accused of doing something they didn't do. And then what do we have? Truth in reverse. Lies. Yeah. Lies were told about this person. But this person has had courage. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Anything else you'd like to say, Spirit? Is there anything else that you'd like to say? Oops. No, that's like 6 cards now. I don't want to take that many, Spirit. No more than 3, please, Spirit. It's just too much. Okay, here we go. Is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else? Generosity in reverse. Wow. Okay, so this person, there's something that like they're not sharing or okay, so take it as it resonates for you guys, but I feel like this is either someone's not sharing something or not. Yeah, it's like just they're not sharing something. There's something that they're not sharing. Maybe they're supposed to share it. Either that or spirit is just done being generous with this person. Maybe this person was given a lot of leeway to turn around and do the right thing, and they just chose not to. So it's highly possible spirit's just like, screw it. We're not giving you any more. I'm not giving you any more leeway, I guess. Okay. So the names Daisy and Lily could be significant. All right. Let's see, what else shall we pull today? Let's see. I think I'm going to pull from our Magic Forest, our Mystic Forest, pardon me, deck. Let's see what we get. All right, then. Okay, Spirit, do you have any messages for us from the Mystic Forests? Anything that you'd like to say to our collective? We have Simplify Life. Life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Simplicity and purity will lift your spirits. Okay. I just heard Slim Shady cleaning out my closet. Okay. So maybe someone has like a lot of clutter or a lot of stuff that they need to get rid of. Okay. Or maybe even because cleaning out your closet is all about revealing all of your skeletons and sort of putting it all out there, getting it off your chest. So that might also have to do with healing. Okay. So someone might need to just, get all their shit out and off their chest. Spirit is saying if you do that, you will feel better. Okay. It says, remember who you are. You carry stardust in your bones, your ancestors' wisdom in your blood, and the whole universe in your soul. Know yourself, and nothing will bring you down. Oh, that's a beautiful message. Right on. Okay. So, yeah, so someone needs to come, like, I want to say come clean, but clean out their closet. Literally, that's what it is. It's cleaning out your closet. It's getting rid of all the skeletons in your closet, healing yourself, okay? And then maybe legit, like literally clearing out your life as far as, getting rid of clutter, things that you don't need. You know what I mean? Go through and go through your closet and go, okay, what brings me joy? What doesn't? What do I actually use? What has been sitting here forever not being used? That kind of energy. And yeah, Spirit is saying it will make you feel better. Okay. So simplicity and purity will help lift your spirits. Purity being, purity of soul, because you've relinquished all of this nastiness, as it were. Okay. And then, excuse me, simplicity, as in getting rid of all the clutter around you. There's a reason that they say cleanliness is next to godliness, and it's simply because of this demonic or low frequency, archonic energies, whatever you want to call them. They thrive off of chaos. They love that shit. Okay. So if you want your life to be pure and clean and you don't want these low frequency energies near you, best thing you can do is keep your space clean. Well, not the best thing you can do, but it definitely helps. That's for sure. Okay. Okay. So I just saw at the bottom of the deck, never apologize for what brings you joy. Okay. Never apologize for what brings you joy. I'm immediately drawn to this Mama Bear card, and I feel like that was this Mama Bear's energy saying, I like doing this witchcraft, and I'm not going to apologize for it because I'm not sorry. I don't feel like this person is sorry. That is not freaking cool. Wow. Okay. That's exactly what I just picked up on. I just saw this, like, this mama bear, like, folding her arms and saying, I'm not apologizing because I enjoy doing it and I'm not sorry. So that's not good. Okay, dokey pokey. Oops. Oh, good Lord. That's a whole pile of cards. Good Lord. Okay. This one wanted to flip out, so I'm taking that one. Authenticity attracts, which is funny because I've seen this twice now. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true to who you are, you naturally filter out those who don't align with your path. Perfect. Okay, so stay true to who you are. And don't worry about people perceiving you in a way, like, who cares what other people think? At the end of the day, look at that. Almost as if to fucking prove what we were talking about earlier about simplicity. Make room. Clean out your closets, guys. Create a space to welcome positive change in your life. Let go of everything that doesn't align with your future, with the future you are creating. Wow. Thank you very much, Spirit. Thank you very, very much. Okay. Let's see, what else? I wanted to pull on the Chosen Ones deck because we have Witchcraft and Chosen Ones energy out here. That's what the butterfly is supposed to represent, okay? Butterfly represents Earth Angel energy, someone who is in their North Node, someone who is here to spread light. Okay, so Spirit, what do you have to tell us about today? What would you like to tell us today, Spirits? Oy vey. We have, you were born to be a legend. Oh my gosh, look at that. You were born to be a legend. That's right, you were. Better own that shit. All right, born to be a legend. Dun, 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 dun. You know what I struggle with, guys? I don't know if anyone else struggles with this, but where's the line? This is what I have a problem with. Where's the line between having good self-esteem and confidence and owning, your power and being like, yeah, I'm the shit, without being cocky and kind of an asshole? Do you know what I mean? I don't know where that line is. Like, I have a hard time, and I've always sort of wanted to. I've always been taught not to be like that because I was always taught that was, you're being a bragger or whatever, right? And it's not cool and blah, blah, blah. So I was always taught, always be humble, always be humble, always be humble. I was never taught to walk in my power. Okay. And whenever I say anything powerful, I know this sounds weird, but it makes me feel like I'm being obnoxious or arrogant. And so, really, where's the line? I'm getting deja vu. Okay. Deja vu. So, something is happening again, or maybe you've already been through this situation before and you're going through it again. Okay. Either that, or this person here just keeps doing the same shit to you over and over and over again. And I feel like that is probably true anyways because of this sloth and reverse energy, right, with the fucking witchcraft energy. This person is highly motivated to do their witchcraft. They have all kinds of energy for it. Lord almighty. Either that or you've lived a lifetime like this before and you've dealt with this kind of crap before, okay? So we have, you have a big mission on Earth. Nice. You have a big ass mission. Well, that's good, because then that means you're probably under very, very good protection. Okay. If you have a big mission, you will be well protected by the ethers. Yeah, so where is the line? Okay, where is the line? I see a lot of like women who are like, you know what I mean? I'm the shit and I love myself and I'm this and I'm that and I'm the other. You know what I mean? And like, even like rappers, for instance, like very, very, very like, I'm the shit, nobody can top me, blah, 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 blah. But like, where's the line? Do you know what I mean? It's like, when does it go past being confident and walking in your power to being arrogant? It's like, I don't know. It's just the language. I guess it's a language issue for me. I don't know how to say things without sounding, at least in my ears, it sounds that way. Okay. So we have empath, we have goddess energy, and we have star seed. Nice. Nice. Okay. So someone might be, what do you call it? Um, Invoking goddess energy. Okay. On their spiritual path, they might be working with the goddesses or goddesses. I'm hearing the goddesses of old might be working with you, okay? Whether you know it or not, kind of energy, all right? So you have someone definitely on your side who's very, very powerful, and that's awesome. Amazing. Amazing. Again, Lightworker. I've seen Lightworker twice now at the bottom of the deck. Okay, empath, goddess energy, and starseed. So maybe in a previous lifetime you were on a different planet. Okay, you encompassed a different what's the word I'm looking for, avatar. Okay, and maybe you volunteered to come down here. Ancient and Egyptian ancestors. We've been getting that so much lately. Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry, I just hit the speaker. I hope that wasn't loud. Ancient Egyptian ancestors. Okay, so all right, this one keeps coming out too, all the time, all the time. Remain calm. Remain calm at this time. You have nothing to worry about, okay? Lord. I mean, it's normal to feel human emotions and everything, but transmute that energy as quickly as you can, okay? Take that energy and just examine it until it has no meaning as far as, you know, holding you hostage to the emotion of it. Do you know what I mean? Where's this anger coming from? Why is it here? What triggered it? Why would that anger me? Is it really that important? Like that kind of thing, okay? At the end of the day, is this situation going to kill me? No? All right, then don't worry about it. Jesus descended. Again, we keep getting that. Interesting too, because we just got that that report that they discovered this tribe, I guess you could call them tribe. I don't know if it's a tribe or a population of people who are called the Basques, Basque, I guess, Basque. And their lineage, because they were very secluded, this population of people was very secluded, their DNA has not been interfered with, okay, for over 2,000 years, okay, and apparently these people can actually be linked back to Jesus, and they think that they might actually be descendants of Jesus, okay? So it's interesting that we pulled that, okay? And it's funny because people always say that, you know, well, how is that possible? Jesus died on the cross. I don't believe that, okay? Personally, I have gotten the message that Jesus died, I think it was like 39 or 36 or something like that, actually of a heart attack. I think it was a heart attack. Yes, heart attack. and he actually had 3 children. Okay. Now, whether or not these people are biologically Jesus's descendants is, who knows. Okay. But according to the mathematician who did something about, I don't know, their DNA is different. Their DNA is different. Their DNA is something like it follows the Fibonacci sequence. Okay. And I don't know, something about the odds of them not being descendants are like something in the trillions to one or something. I don't know. I posted a video about it. Okay. Look at the video, watch the video. I can't remember what he said. And again, I'm not very good at math, but apparently according to him, the math does not lie. So I don't know. I don't know what his reasoning is or why he believes that to be so, but maybe you'll understand it when you watch it, because I don't understand math very well at all. Okay. We got, not only are you a miracle, but one is on its way to you. Yay. Okay. So you have a miracle on your way, honey. You have a miracle on its way. Whoever you are. All right. So let's see now. What are we going to pull? Should we pull some tarot on this? We did get the witchcraft card. Witchcraft, no power, no spirituality. Yeah, I'm going to pull some tarot. Wow, moon oracle cards, whatever you want to call them. The moon oracle cards. Okay, here we go. Okay, Spirit, can you give us some answers? Jeez, all right. We have overburdened, overloaded, responsibility, stress, problems, weight on shoulders, duty, drudgery, obligation, saddled, restricted, burnt out, uphill struggle, taken for granted, taking on too much, and delays. Okay, so because we have the beaver energy here, I'm assuming that this is their energy, okay? It also just happens to be the 10 of Wands, and this person is all full of freaking witchcraft. So this person is overloaded and overburdened right now, okay? They're restricted somehow. Like I said, they may have taken you for granted, okay? There's some sort of obstacle in their way. Whatever it is that they're trying to achieve, there's some sort of obstacle in their way right now, okay? They're feeling overburdened and overloaded. Well, when you're carrying around this much freaking baneful magic, yeah, I fucking suppose so. Excuse my French, but Jesus, oh my God, look at this. I just split the deck on the Death and the freaking Knight of Swords in reverse. Says missed opportunities, out of your depth, out of control, left behind, rude, tactless, and hurtful, someone who opposes and upsets your plans. Spiritual transformation, new beginnings, letting go, endings, change, transition, sudden upheaval, unexpected upheaval, and endings. Wow. Alrighty then. So this person is definitely in trouble, okay? I feel like they're carrying the weight, the burden of all of this witchcraft, all of this spell work that they've done, okay? We have the Two of Wands in reverse. We have the Hermit in reverse. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Oh, Lord, this person hasn't changed because they don't want to, or they have a fear of it. And they don't really feel like they have any options right now. Okay, we have loneliness, paranoia, isolation, being reclusive, withdrawal, antisocial, restrictive, and paralyzed by fear. These people are making choices out of fear. They're making fear-based decisions right now. Why? Because the Wheel of Fortune is not in their favor. Okay, it says bad luck, upheaval, disorder, external forces, lack of control, disruption, unwelcome change, delays, and setbacks. So this person has been given a lot of obstacles. There's so many obstacles in this person's way. Okay, that's 3 cards now. Oh no, sorry, 3 cards. Yeah, 3 cards now that talk about delays being in their way. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the fucking Devil. Of course we do. Why wouldn't we? Lord Almighty. Yeah, well, they brought it upon themselves, okay? Doing all this baneful magic on their own freaking child. Oy vey. Spirit, can you tell us more about this person or these people who are doing this witchcraft, please, Spirit? Can you tell us more about this person or these people? If you could give us some confirmation about who they are, if you could give us some um, just information in general. Hold on, we just had a card fall out. Okay. We have the Fool. Foolishness, fear of the unknown, impulsiveness, poor judgment, risk, naivete, and inexperience. Okay, so this person, sorry, it's the Fool in reverse. So this person made some really bad decisions. They did some stupid shit. Foolishness. They did a lot of made a lot of foolish decisions. Risk, naivete, and inexperience. I don't feel like this person is naive nor inexperienced, to be honest. So either we're dealing with more than one energy, or maybe this person thought that that was your energy, okay? But with the amount of witchcraft, like the sheer amount of it that this person has been doing, that I'm feeling like is the case. I feel like this person has been doing it nonstop for a while. I mean, look at all these wands this person is carrying. They can barely carry them. I don't feel like this person is inexperienced, but I do feel like this person is foolish as hell. And they've made some bad decisions and they took some risks they shouldn't have taken. Oh my God. The Emperor at the bottom of the deck, and the Emperor is in reverse, okay? If anyone, I mean, if you watch my channel on a regular, then you will know that the Emperor in my deck represents my mother, okay? Because the Emperor is her significator card in the deck, okay? You determine the significator card by someone's birthday, okay? So, God. So the Emperor card in my deck also represents a mother, okay? It can represent a father as well. So take that energy as it resonates for you, because it might actually be someone's father. But my bear card is a mama bear card, okay? So for me, this is confirmation that someone's mother is doing this, okay? Mother or mother figure, as it were. It talks about abusing power, rigidity, stubbornness, a lack of discipline, a lack of control, okay, or an absentee. It says absentee father or paternity issues, okay? So someone might not even, like, I don't know. What I'm getting is someone might not be the child of their father. Like maybe your mother slept with someone else during, the time that your parents were together, and maybe you're not your father's child, okay? It's highly possible, okay? Or maybe you have a child. Maybe like if you're a masculine, maybe you have a child that's not entirely yours, okay? Maybe you're unaware of that. Um, Maternity is pretty, I mean, there's no guesswork as far as that's concerned, unless you were adopted. And, you know, and I guess that's possible too. Again, take it as it resonates for your situation. But yeah, there's someone might have some paternity issues that they're dealing with, okay? And then it talks about absentee father, okay? It could be an absentee mother, or they don't necessarily have to have not been there, but I mean, not being there for you in the emotional sense, or not being there for you in a parental role, as it were, so like, they're there physically in the home, but they don't cuddle you, they don't show you affection, they don't show you love. You don't feel like you can go to this person, you don't feel like you can ask them for anything. You have a really hard time connecting with this person. Maybe they weren't there for you a lot emotionally, or um, and in sort of any sort of supportive capacity. Okay. I remember asking my mom one time, I was like, how come you never, like you never helped me with anything? You never, like, I don't feel like you were ever there. You know what I mean? Like, how come you never helped me with anything? And she said to me, you never needed it. And I was like, what do you mean? And she was like, well, you never needed it. You were always very independent. You wanted to do everything on your own anyways. And so after a while, I was just like, ah, screw it. I'll just let her do her own thing. And I was like, oh, okay. And she was like, the last time I really tried to intervene, you were like 5. And I'm like, so you gave up at 5 years old. And that actually kind of makes sense because she wasn't a very hands-on parent with me. Okay. Like, I don't really have any memory of her being a hands-on parent. As far as, there was never help with schoolwork. If I had a project to do, like presentations and things like that, I never ever remember asking my mom for money so I could go and buy the supplies I needed to do the presentation. I would just try to figure it out from what I had around the house, or I would be like, I started babysitting at, like, I don't know, 10 or 11. And I would use my own babysitting money, and I would go to the store and do that. Like, it never occurred to me that I could ask her for anything. I remember the first time I asked her for anything, and it was in the eighth, was it the eighth or the seventh grade? Seventh or eighth grade. And I asked her to buy me a mechanic suit because they were all the rage at the time. I don't know if this rage ever hit you guys' school, but for us, it was a thing. And it was literally just, it looked like a baby jumper. Okay. It was all one piece. It was, it kind of made to look like a mechanic suit, but not really. And it had one big zipper up the middle. It literally looked like a fucking baby onesie. And everybody was wearing them, and they were all the rage. And I really, really wanted one. And I asked my mom, and when she said, I don't know, I guess, she said it, her boyfriend was there. Okay. And I still to this day think the only reason she said yes was because her boyfriend was there. But that's just me. I might be wrong. Anyway, and then she bought me the mechanic suit, and I was stunned. I couldn't believe it. I was so excited. I couldn't fucking believe that she had gotten that for me. So, like I said, she could have been a parent like that. Okay. Just in the sense of not being very hands-on, not being very affectionate. My mother was never a very affectionate person. Okay. She sort of didn't really become that way until the grandkids were born. Okay. And even then, she was more like that with the grandkids than she was, or at least with me. Okay. She was more like that with the grandkids than she was with me. Now, so that's what I mean when I say, like, they could have been there, but not really there. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've never felt like I could go to my mom and talk to her about things. I did sometimes just because I didn't have anybody else, but I just never felt like, she wasn't my first phone call, put it that way. Um, Anyways, and then I asked her years later, how come you were never really, like, there for me? How come you never, did anything for me? Or, like, you always wanted me to go away and blah blah blah. And she was like, oh, I didn't worry about you. You were very independent. She goes, and I still don't worry about you. You're a survivor. You've always been a survivor. And the way she said it was just like almost, I don't know, resentful. I'm a survivor. You've always been a survivor. So, okay. So again, I don't know if that's, I'm neither here nor there really, but that's what I mean when I'm really going off on a tangent right now, aren't I? Oh my God, I just caught myself in a tangent. Okay, guys. Anyways, I'm sorry. I'll shut up now. Moving on. So we have this confirmation of a parent energy. I feel like it's a mother energy, okay? Who's been doing witchcraft on someone. They're highly motivated to do this witchcraft, so they probably do it an awful lot, but they don't have any power to back it up. I feel like whatever power they did have, if they ever did have any, has been stripped from them. Okay. I feel like this person might be having nightmares right now. Okay. Maybe your ancestors are there and they're just like screwing with them. I don't know. But this starseed energy down here is amazing, okay? We have ancient Egyptian ancestry, okay? We have goddess energy, we have empath, we have, you have a big mission on earth. Jesus descended, that's amazing, okay? We have synchronicities, okay? So be paying attention to the synchronicities. Anytime you see like, multiple numbers and you see them on a regular, look them up, okay? When you see these numbers, look them up and then look them up and think about the context in which you saw them. Okay, so what were you thinking when you saw them? What were you thinking about? What were you talking about? What were you doing? Okay, because oftentimes those messages will be timed in such a way as to let you know um, about what it is that you were doing or thinking in that moment. Okay, so we have 222, 333, 444, 555, 1111, and 1010. I know 444 is you're on the right path. I only know that because I just looked it up this morning. 555 is changes. 11 and 11, 222 is something about relationships. It's a good omen for relationships, okay? 333, I'm pretty sure is your ancestors are communicating with you, or someone, or your angels or ancestors are communicating with you, or they're like protecting you or something like that. 1111 is, I believe it's like a spiritual evolution. So someone is going through spiritual upgrades of some kind. And 1010, I think it has to do with relationships, but like not platonic. I think it's more to do with love relationships. But again, don't quote me on that because I can't quite remember. Okay. So, Spirit, can we get some messages on why this person, we had confirmation of who it is. Why is this person doing this spell work? Okay. So, can we get some clarity on why this person is doing this spell work? Why is this mother doing spell work? Letting go of the past, focusing on the future, maturity, growing up, and leaving home. You left. This person feels abandoned. You left. That's what they're supposed to do. Your kids are supposed to leave. Oh, Lord Almighty. Heartbreak, betrayal, and loneliness. What? We have the Three of Swords. Heartbreak, betrayal, and loneliness. So this person is mad that you left them behind because they feel like they don't have anyone, like they feel lonely. They wanted you to stay home for fucking ever. What? They feel like you betrayed them by leaving. Loneliness, removal, absence, division, depression, separation. Oh my God, seriously? Grow up. I'm sorry, but that is just ridiculous. I mean, that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to raise your kids to be independent and strong, to live on their own, to not need you. That's the kind of the whole fucking point of being a parent, is to teach your kids resilience and independence and strength. So you left home and they got pissed because you left home? Oh, Lord Almighty, that's so stupid. I'm sorry. That's, you know what, though? That's just me being judgmental. I'm going to shut up now. Gonna shut up now. Gonna shut up now. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to be judgmental. Lord Almighty. So they feel like they feel abandoned by you because you left. Because you grew up and you left. Wow. We have the lovers, major choices, love, soulmates, kindred spirits, perfect unions. And then we have unhappy home life, family life, dysfunctional family, broken home, and lack of security and stability. Okay? So this is really interesting. I don't know what to think of this. Oh. This mom, this is really sad. This mom doesn't like that you are loved. This mom doesn't like the way that you are loved by people. They don't like how happy you are when you're in relationships, so they don't like how the people that you're in relationships with treat you because they're miserable. because they're unhappy, okay? And this mother may have been doing spell work on you to dismantle your relationships, okay? Because she wanted you to come home, because she wanted you to stay there, because she wanted to be able to depend on you. She wanted your, I don't know, your company. I just heard, okay, so what I'm hearing right now, it's actually really sweet. When I moved away, so I moved out of my house at a relatively young age, okay? I didn't want to be home anymore. I was tired of being a parent um, to my sisters, unfortunately. Was also very, very, like my mom said, I was very independent, very strong, very just, I wanted to be on my own. I wanted to do my own thing. And my sister wrote a poem for me when I left. And it was something along the lines of, um, something, something, something. The sky is grouchy gray. My friends call, but I won't come out since Shannon went away. Um, the dogs no longer bark. Yeah, it's like the dogs no longer bark, the birds no longer sing. The sky is grouchy gray since Shannon went away. Like, and it's all about just like how miserable everything was since I left. It was really the sweetest little thing ever. But, anyways, so that might be the situation, okay? So maybe your mom was just pissed that you left the house when you did, okay? Maybe you, I don't know, brought life to the house. Maybe you helped out a lot. Maybe they were really reliant on you being there, okay? And you moved away and they didn't like that. They were pissed off, okay? So that's a good reason to do witchcraft on your kid and make their life miserable because you're lonely. Yeah. Alrighty then. Look at that. Abandonment. Abandonment on the bottom of the deck. Confirmation. This person, they're mad because you left. You moved on with your life and you fucking left. How dare you? Oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. Okay, Spirit. Lord Almighty, can we get some outcome energy here, please? What is the outcome of this situation? What is the outcome, or what could be the outcomes of this situations for this star child energy and for this mother energy spirit? So they feel abandoned because you left. Wow. Okay. Refusing to compromise or give in, stubborn, rigid, obstinate, last one standing. Wow. We have the High Priestess, seizing opportunities, letting go of regret. Okay, so you are going to be the last one standing, okay? We have the High Priestess in the upright. We have seizing opportunities, letting go of regret, end of stagnation, motivation, enthusiasm. So you have lots of opportunities that are going to be coming in, okay? Your stagnation, whatever it is that's been sort of holding you back, has ended, okay? Again, I feel like this person's magic is no longer working. Maybe it did at one point in time, all right? We have mystery, intuition, inner knowing, self-trust, spiritual insight, emotional stability, divination, esoteric wisdom, and knowledge. Things yet to be revealed. Spirit guides discovering your truth, okay? So there's some secrets that are about to come out, okay? And Spirit is actually happy that you have been refusing to compromise your values, okay? Spirit is proud of you because this person, look at how they've got bandages on, and look at all these wands in the background, okay? This person is very weary. They've been through a lot of battle. You have dealt with a lot of fucking witchcraft, a lot of it. A lot of it. But at the end of the day, you're going to be the last one standing because all of these fucking wands are in reverse. All of them. All of them. Every single one of them. So your resilience is what's going to keep you in, is what's going to to get you through all of this. Look at that bottom of the deck. We have Earth Angel energy, Temperance. Look at that. Oh my God. And then we have returning from travel energy right behind that. Okay, so look at this. Hold on. We have an Earth Angel, and then we have returns from travel. Okay, this is all about, this card for me is return to sender energy. So I feel like this mom, okay, is going to be getting a lot of this spell work back. Okay, so whatever was sent to this angel, and notice how there's the angel, and then all the wands are pointing away from the angel. Okay, so all of this spell work is going to go back on this person. It's all going to go back on this person. That's not good. Okay, so if you're, again, take it as it resonates for your situation. If your mother is married, or parent, I guess, because it could be a father too. If they're married and their marriage ends, like they end up getting a divorce, this might be why. Excuse my yawning. Sorry, guys. If you start to see things, really bad things happening to this person, it may very well be that this spell work is going back to this person. Okay. Oh, Lord Almighty, come on. There we go. All right. Okay, so the outcome is that you are going to be maintaining your balance and your peace, your patience, your calm. Okay, you're going to have harmonious relationships. You're going to meet your soulmate or soulmates, and you're going to be secure and serene. Okay. Yeah, star energy, hope, again with the hope energy, recognition, inspiration, creativity, calm, contentment, renewal, serenity. Again, we got serenity, spirituality, healing, positivity, faith healing, and rejuvenation. Okay, so you are going to be walking in your spiritual purpose. Okay, you're going to be recognized somehow. Okay, so something is happening where there's going to be some sort of public recognition. Okay, or I don't know, some sort of public recognition. People are going to know who you are, or at least respect you for whatever it is that your mission is. Okay, your faith healing journey. Okay. So yeah, you're going to be walking in this star energy, and this parent is going to be getting all of this magic back at them. Okay, so whatever it is that they've put out there is going back to them. What? Could have swore I just heard something fall. All right, I guess not. Okay. So yeah, that's the energy that we're dealing with right now. That's it. Is there anything else, Spirit? Anything else you wanted to say? I'm getting no. Okay. Alrighty then. So let's move on to our ABCs and 1, 2, 3, shall we? We have the number 4, so someone could be born in the month of April. We have 10, okay, so someone could be born in October. We have 9, someone could be born in September. And we have 17, someone can be born on the 17th of a month. And we have 14, someone could be born on the 14th of a month. We have 2, someone could be born in February. And we have 6, someone could be born in June. You know, we have a lot of major arcana out here for not having drawn very many tarot cards. Good Lord. So this is a lot of long-term energy, okay? Okie dokie pokey. So again, we have June, January, we have September, October, April, and And then we have 0, 17, and 14. All right, I'm going to try and lay these out. I don't know why I have such a problem laying these out where the numbers show, but I really freaking do. All right, there we go. Now we have 17, 14. The dog's over there sawing logs. All right. Gonna do our ABCs and 1, 2, 3s. Oh, 1, really? Okay, let's do it this way. Oh, I feel like that's a lot. All right, I should have looked. All right, so we have, again, the number 9. Y, KY. KY jelly could be significant. Someone could end up needing it. Excuse me. I'm getting something about Mott's Clamato could be significant, okay? Homie or Homer could be significant. Number 5, so we have the month of May could be significant, or someone could be born on the 5th of a month. Another 5. Okay, we have another 9. Okay, so 999. Someone might want to look up that spirit number. I don't remember what it is. I feel like it's something to do with like spiritual enlightenment or some shiznick like that. SJW, Sarah Jessica. SJW. Okay, I don't know why I just saw SJW and thought of Sarah Jessica Parker. So Sarah Jessica Parker could be significant, or the names Parker, Sarah, or Jessica could be significant, okay? I'm getting Roth, the name Roth, or Roz, Rothney, Greg could be significant. Another 0. We have the number 8, okay? So this is not enough letters. Oh, shit. All right, hold on. I'm going to have to pull some more letters. All right, so we have, hold on. Yeah. Okay, so we have someone could be born in August, someone could be born in April, someone could be born in May or September. We have October, February and July or June, sorry. Okay, someone could be born in, we have the 60s. Okay, so we have 62, 69, 64, 68 or 65 or 1960. Okay, someone could be born in the 80s. We have 82, 84, 1980, 86, 89, or 85. Someone could be born in the 90s. We have 95, 94, 1990, 98, 92, or 96. Okay. Excuse me. Someone could be born in the 50s. We have 59, 54, 58. We have 1950. We have 52 or 56. Okay. Someone could be born in the 2000s. Okay. So we have 2006, 2008, 2004, 2009, 2005. We have 2010, 2017, 2014. Okay. Someone could also be born on the 20th, the 28th, the 24th, 25th, 29th, 26th of a month. Okay. Someone in this energy could be in their 40s. Okay. We have 45, 49, 48, or 40, 42, or 46. Again, those numbers, those ages could be significant, or you could be that age now, or those ages could be significant. Okay. Someone could be in their 50s in this energy. We have 59, 54, 58, 52, and 56. Okay. Again, those ages could be significant, or you could be those ages now. Let's see, what else do we have? We already said all the days you could be born on, right? So you could be born on the 5th, the 9th, the 4th, the 8th, 14th, 17th, 10th, the 9th. We already said that. The 2nd or the 6th of a month. Again, we already said the 20s. Okay. All right. Yep. Oh, I guess someone could be in their 20s in this energy too. Okay. So we have 26, 28, 29, 24, 25, and 20 years old. Okay. So take those numbers as they resonate for you. I think I might pull a couple more letters and see what we get here. Okay, we have S, we have R, we have I, we have L, T, K, N, and O. All right. Hopefully that does us some good here. Alrighty then. Okie dokie pokey. Let me just move this over towards me a little bit more. Okay, so I'm getting something about a tiki hut could be significant. Okay. I'm getting English lit. Okay, English lit. So someone could be taking classes like an English literature or something. Okay. Something might be significant about Fort Knox. The name Roy could be significant. Toronto, Ontario could be significant. Italy could be significant. Something about TNT could be significant. The name, Kim could be significant. The name Milo could be significant. Someone could be Jewish in this energy. Something about jar spells could be significant. Okay. The name Carl could be significant, or Carly. Okay. The name Ralph could be significant. I got like Ralston, 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 or something like that, or Ralston, Texas, I think is what I'm hearing. Could be significant. I don't know if that's a place. Take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? I'm getting Tijuana or Taiwan could be significant, okay? Excuse me, I'm getting Louisiana as something significant about the West, okay? I'm getting Raj or Rajesh, R-A-J, okay? Let me see. I'm getting something about a Tesla. Someone could drive a Tesla in this energy, okay? The name Tom or Tori could be significant. The name Tim could be significant. I'm getting Sharon. The name Sharon could be significant, or Sherry. Shannon. The name Shannon could be significant. The name Sonia could be significant. Let me see. I'm hearing Horton here's a who. Okay, so Tim Hortons could be significant. Something about the name Horton could be significant. Horton here's a who. Isn't that all about it's not. I don't know. Horton here's I don't remember. Let me see. The name Josh could be significant. Okay, the name Jax could be significant. The name Wesley could be significant, or Wellesley. Wellesley or Wesley could be significant. I'm hearing Artie. Okay, so Arthur could be significant. I'm getting Horace. Horace. The name Horace could be significant. Holton. Something about Holtum or Holton could be significant. Something about origami could be significant. Arkansas could be significant. Kansas could be significant. SLUT. Someone could have said that you were a slut in this energy. Okay. Oh, goodness. Something about a kit. I'm seeing Kit like the car in that show. God, what was that show called? It's a very old show, and it was a guy. What was his name? Oh my God. Everybody knows who he is. He's like super famous in like Russia and Germany now. He was on Baywatch. Curly hair. He was the oldest guy on Baywatch, I think. I'm pretty sure he was like one of the older characters. Ugh, I can't remember his name, but anyway, I'm seeing his car from his show. He used to have a show like back in the 80s, and he had a car, and the car's name was Kit. I think the car's name was Kit. Either that or it was his name. It's been a while, okay? I can't remember, guys. So Kit could be someone's name or nickname, okay? Kat could be someone's name. Kathy. Kate or Katie could also be someone's name. I'm hearing Moriarty, okay? Moriarty. Who was that? That was like, for some reason, I feel like that has something to do with Sherlock Holmes. I don't know. Anyway, I don't know, someone like an investigator could be significant, okay? Yeah, something about an investigation could be significant. We have IT, someone could work in IT. Okay, I'm getting York University. I'm getting York University or North York or Yorkshire. Something about Yorkshire pudding could be significant. Okay, the UK could be significant. Toronto, Ontario could be significant. Okay, North York. Yeah, that's in Toronto, I think. York University is in Toronto as well, I believe. So, or the GTA. Okay, a GTO could be significant. Someone could drive a GTO. Okay. I'm hearing we only get one shot. Do not miss your chance to blow. This opportunity comes once in a lifetime. You better lose yourself in the music. The moment you own it, you better never let it go. Anyways, yeah, so someone's getting some sort of an opportunity, and Spirit is saying take this opportunity. Like it's a rare opportunity. Someone's going to be getting some sort of a rare opportunity to do something. I'm hearing like, I keep getting this Ralston or Rauls, something like that. I'm getting Rasta. Okay, someone in this energy could be Rastafarian. I'm getting Jessica. Oh, I already said Jessica and Sarah, so that's fine. Let me see. Something about walls. I'm hearing if these walls could talk, okay? Something about walls is significant if these walls could talk. I feel like some sort of secret is going to come out. Something is going to come out. Something is going to come out that you're going to find out about, and it's going to change a lot. I'm getting big change energy, big transformation energy. Okay, something about a story. Someone's story might go public. You might tell your story publicly, okay? I'm seeing stork, okay? The stork. So someone might be having a baby in this energy, okay? I'm seeing haiku. Someone maybe someone writes poetry. I'm seeing Morty, okay? So Morty. So maybe that's someone's nickname. I'm seeing Mortensen, okay? Or Morganson, something like that. So maybe that's someone's last name or street someone lives on or something like that. Morty. What would Morty be short for? I don't know, Maurice, I guess, Maureen, I don't know. Let me see. I'm getting Lori. The name Lori or Lauren could be significant. Excuse me. I'm getting like Larkin or Lark, something like that. I have no idea. Maybe that's like the name of the street you work on or something. I don't know. Something about warts. Someone's going to be seeing warts and all, is what I'm hearing. Yikes. Okay. I'm hearing mort, like the French word for death. Okay. I'm seeing mort. I'm also hearing mortuary. Okay. So someone might end up passing away in this energy. If this mom was doing death magic on you, then that's highly possible. Really fucking sad, but is what it is, I guess. The name Kim, Kimberly, Kimmy could be significant, okay? I'm hearing Rick James, bitch. So the names Rick or James could be significant, okay? A female dog could be significant. Something about a stitch or stitches. Someone might, I don't know, cut themselves or something and they need stitches. I'm getting something about a zone or zoning laws or something like that could be significant. The name Morris or Maurice. Oh yeah, I said Maurice. Morris. Name Morrison could be significant. Okay. I'm getting Milton, Milton Borough, or Milton like the town could be significant. Okay. Ontario, Canada is definitely significant. Okay. I'm getting West Africa. Okay. West Africa could be significant. I'm getting Soho. Soho. So that's New York, is it not? New York could be significant. Kentucky could be significant. Getting Montana could be significant. I'm getting Montauk. Montauk? Montauk, I think is what I think that's what I saw. Montauk. I don't know, guys. Take it as it resonates for you. Okay. Getting Louisiana, Texas are definitely significant. I'm getting Uxbridge could be significant. Okay. The US, yeah, the US is significant. I'm seeing something about use or user, okay? Something to do with, yeah, someone was like trying to use you or use your energy or use you or user. And then we got IT as well. So someone could be, something could be significant about someone's computer or your phone or something to do with the technology you're using could be significant, okay? I'm hearing something about a warehouse or a house could be significant or wares. I'm seeing the Rocky Mountains could be significant, okay? Maybe you're going to be traveling there, or maybe you live near the Rocky Mountains or on the Rocky Mountains, okay? I've seen them, absolutely gorgeous. Something about Mork and Mindy is significant, okay? That's an old school, like really old school show. Mork and Mindy. So maybe the name Mindy is significant. Mark, maybe the name Mark is significant, okay? Oh God, what was his name? Why am I so, I can never remember bloody names. Oh God, who was the actor? Very famous actor. He was in Hook. He's passed away. Famous comedian, really sparkly blue eyes. Played Mrs. Doubtfire. Why can I not remember his name? Anyways, it drives me nuts that I can never remember names. It's so hard for me to remember names. Okay, I'm getting Herc and I'm hearing Hercules. Da, 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 da. Again, old school card. I'm getting really old school energy. Okay, so someone in this energy could just definitely be like a boomer or a Gen Xer. Okay. I'm getting tithes and offerings. Okay, so someone could go to church in this energy. Okay. Or I don't know, offerings. I'm hearing offerings. So maybe there's some sort of sacrifice energy. Maybe they offered you up to something or someone. Okay. Something about riots could be significant. I don't know, riots. I'm something about riots. And again, with this Orion energy, yeah, we're getting that a lot. Okay, so something about the Orion star system is significant. Okay. I'm getting KO. Okay, someone could be knocked out or getting knocked out. Something about knocked out. Technical K, like technical knockout. TKO could be significant. Someone in this energy could do like boxing or even like Muay Thai or I don't know, some sort of competitive fighting. Okay. I'm getting Romulan. Okay. I don't know why I just got Romulan. I think that's from Star Trek, isn't it? Romulans? I'm pretty sure that's from Star Trek. I'm getting Malta. Okay, so Malta could be significant. That's like either in Italy or near Italy, I believe. Close to that area. Somewhere in there is significant. Okay. I'm getting Roddy. Okay, Rottweiler could be significant. Someone could have a Rottweiler dog. We love Rottweilers. They're so freaking cute. Okie dokie pokey. So what else do we have here? We have New Zealand could be significant. I'm hearing Luxembourg. Luxembourg? I don't know. Yeah, something, judging by the name, that sounds European to me. It sounds like it's probably from the UK, but I don't want to wager, I guess, because I could be wrong. So, yeah, Europe, someone could live in Europe, okay? Um, let me see, what else do we have here? I'm getting Roland. The name Roland could be significant. Rolly. The name Ron or Ronald could be significant. Ronnie, Rodney. The name Roxy could be significant, or the Roxy could be significant. I'm hearing the Roxy, the, the Roxy. So I don't know, maybe it's like, I feel like it's like a club or a restaurant or something like that could be significant. The name Luke or Lucas could be significant, okay? I'm hearing Lakin, L-A, or Larkin, Larkin or Lakin, Larkin or Lakin, something like that, or Lake Louise could be significant, okay? Let me see. I'm getting Tilly. Okay, so someone's nickname could be Tilly or something like that. I'm getting Tink. Okay, so Tinkerbell could be significant, or maybe someone's nickname is Tink. I'm getting the name Tina or Lena could be significant. I'm getting Kiana or Sienna could be significant. Sierra could be significant. Stylo, Stylo. So something about like an ink. I was gonna say an ink pen. All pens have ink, but like, yeah, something about a pen, like signing something, or like a stylo pen, something like that could be significant. Okay, or maybe someone does calligraphy for a living. I don't know. Okay, I'm getting the name Wanda. Wanda could be significant. Something about Watley or wattage, watts. I don't know, could be significant. I'm hearing Mount Zion could be significant, okay? I'm hearing, oh my God, what is her name? Is it not Erykah Badu? What's her name? Oh, for the love of Hill. Lauryn Hill. That's what I'm hearing. Lauryn Hill's song about her son Zion. Or maybe that song is significant. Maybe you need to go and listen to it, okay? I'm seeing the name Kirk or Kurt could be significant. Make yourself at home there. Don't shove all my blankets off the bed. Don't give me that look either. Just literally moving everything out of the way, turning in 1,000 circles. Okay, the name Lisa could be significant. Okay, I'm hearing Lasso Apso. Okay, so someone could have Lasso Apso dog. Let me see, arson. I'm seeing something about arson in jail. Someone could end up going to jail for arson. If someone's trying to burn something or something like that. Something about the arts could be significant, okay? Maybe someone in this energy is an artist. I'm literally seeing the word artist now, okay? I'm hearing Jasper, Colorado. Yeah, I think that's a thing. Jasper, Colorado. I don't know. Jasper could be significant. Am I just... Nope, yeah, I'm just seeing doubles. I thought I saw two of them. Okay. The name Molly could be significant, or someone could do the drug Molly. I don't know what the Molly drug is. Actually, I just know it's called Molly, so don't ask. Okay, I have no clue. I feel like it's ecstasy. Is it X? I think it might be ecstasy, but don't quote me on that, okay? I'm hearing Shiksa. Shiksa? Okay. I don't know what the hell a Shiksa is, but all right. Shiksa. Shiksa could be significant. Okay. I don't know. Sorry, guys. I don't know what I'm hearing sometimes. Shiksa goddess. Oh, I know what I'm hearing. It's something from oh my God, Big Bang Theory. I heard Howard talking about it one time. Shiksa goddess is something like a Jewish goddess or princess or some shit like that. I don't know. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I don't know. Ohio could be significant, okay? I really don't know what I hear half the time. I'm like, I don't know what the hell. I'm getting Tanzania, okay, could be significant, or Tennessee could also be significant, okay? Tanzania or Tennessee. Someone definitely lives around mountains for sure. Something about Lori, Lori, is significant, okay? So I feel like that's like an English term for like some sort of a vehicle, or I don't know. Take it as it resonates for you guys, okay? I'm hearing something about Omnicron, Omnicron, Omnicron. I don't know what that means either. Whoopsies. I'm getting trazodone. I just heard trazodone, okay? It's a medication, I know that much. I don't know what it does. Someone might end up on that kind of medication, or maybe you're already on that kind of medication. Maybe it's just confirmation for you, okay? I'm getting the name Tori. I don't know if I said that already, but the name Tori could be significant, okay? Turkey could be significant. Someone could live in Turkey, or someone could be Turkish, or maybe Thanksgiving could end up being significant for someone, okay? Something about tar. I don't know, someone could be a roofer in this energy, okay? Something about tar might be significant or could be significant. I'm seeing Star Wars, okay? So someone could really be like into Star Wars, or maybe you like, maybe you're like watching the movies or something like that recently, okay? That just could be confirmation for you, okay? Let me see. The name Maya could be significant, or Mia. The name Mina could be significant. The name Marie, or Mario could be significant. The name Tammy or Tariq could be significant. Tariq. Let me see. The name Larry could be significant. The name Sally could be significant. I'm getting Swahili. Okay, someone in this energy could speak Swahili. What language, what country is that? I want to say Sri Lanka, but I don't think that's at all right. But Sri Lanka could also be significant. Someone could be from Sri Lanka. No, Swahili and Sri Lanka doesn't sound like it goes together at all. I don't know. Anyways, both of those places could be significant, okay? Whatever country you are when you speak Swahili. Sorry guys, I told you my geography's not that great, okay? I'm getting Lima, Peru could be significant, okay? Lord of the Rings could be significant. The name Millie could be significant. The name Mallory could be significant. The name Jerry could be significant, or Gerald. The name Larry, I think I said Larry already. The name Warren could be significant, like Warren, Warren. Stimulant, I'm seeing stimulant, okay? Some sort of stimulant could be poison. Oh, I just about said poisoned. Okay, so someone could be trying to poison someone with a stimulant of some kind. Jeez, all right, watch your drinks and shit. Lord Almighty. Okay, something about, I said stitches already. Something about a strike. I'm hearing strike while the iron's hot. Okay, so something about a strike, or striking a match, or someone's going to hit someone, or I don't know, something like that. Hearing the name Arlo, okay, or Marlboro could be significant. Marlowe, Harlow, the name Harlow could be significant. Harry, the name Harry, or Hallie, or Haley could be significant. The name Hillary could be significant. Let me see. Ramadan could be significant. A time of year could be significant. I'm getting Tulsa. Tulsa, I'm getting New Mexico could be significant, or Mexico could be significant. Something about Meta, or something about Meta could be significant. Okay, so the name Melanie or Mel could be significant, or Marlene, Marley, Carly, Harley. Someone could drive a Harley in this energy. The name Terry could be significant, or Tara. Someone could read tarot in this energy. Okay, tarot could be significant. Let me see. Noreen, the name Noreen could be significant, or Nora. Norm or Norman could be significant, the name. Let me see. I'm getting Tron, Tron, or trot. Trotting could be significant. So someone could have horses or ride horses. Or maybe you're planning on doing that soon. I haven't ridden a horse in so long. I miss it so much. I love horses. They're so sweet. I did barrel racing in camp when I was younger. I freaking loved it. My mom had a friend who used to have stables and a whole bunch of horses, and she taught English riding, so we learned English riding, and then we went to Western riding camp, so I know both styles of riding. I much prefer Western. Then again, who doesn't? It's much more relaxing. Something about storm or stormy, something about storming could be significant. A storm. I'm getting something about little or littles. Okay, it's what I'm hearing. Littles. I don't know what that means. Okay. So children, kids could be significant. Hearing kidlets. Okay. That's what I always used to call my kids, kidlets. Something about a kilt could be significant. Someone could be Scottish in this energy. Okay. Stilts. Something about stilts could be significant. Okay. I'm getting short. Someone could be very short in this energy, or their name could be short. Let's see. I'm getting Larson. Larson? I don't know. I guess that's a name. Larson could be significant. Something about a lure. Someone's trying to lure someone into something, or a ruse. Someone's going to, I don't know, cause some sort of like distraction or something like that. Some sort of ruse to distract someone or to lure them into some kind of like reaction or place. I don't know. I'm getting muse. Okay, muse. Someone could be like, you could be someone's muse. Okay, like an artist or something like that, or I don't know. I'm hearing mitochondria. Okay, I don't know what that means. I think I do, but I'm not going to wager a guess in public because I'm probably very wrong. Let me see. Da-dum, da-dum, da-dum. I'm getting Mick Romney. Okay. Something about Mick Romney could be significant, or the name Mike could be significant. Mark or Marky Mark. Something about that could be significant. Let me see. Anything else? I'm getting the name Stan or Sam, Samuel or Samantha could be significant. Stanley Park could be significant. I'm seeing Wayne Gretzky could be significant. Hockey could be significant. Someone could play hockey in this energy. Let me see. Name, I got Mary. Mary could be significant. Martin. The name Marty or Martin could be significant. The name Matt or Matthew could be significant. And it's Mitt Romney, not Mick. Mitt, M-I-T-T. Or M-I-T, I don't know. MIT could be significant. Someone could have gone to school there. Let me see. ESL, English as a second language. So someone could be like, oh my gosh, an immigrant to North America, okay, or even to the UK maybe. Someone might be taking ESL classes or may have taken them in school when you were in school. Hearing something about Yom Kippur. I have no idea what that is. I know it's like a celebration of some kind. So that type of time of year, I guess, could be significant, okay? I'm hearing something about Orkney. The Earl of Orkney could be significant. I'm actually a descendant of the Earl of Orkney. Something could be significant about some sort of treasure, okay? Treasure Island is all about some treasure that the Earl of Orkney left behind. Believe. Something about Heinz Ketchup or Heinz, the company, could be significant. Maybe someone works for Heinz, okay? Yeah, I'm seeing RTS, Return to Sender. Someone's magic is definitely going back on them. Something about walleye could be significant, or the name Wally. So maybe someone's going fishing or they catch a walleye. Pretty sure those are big fish, so congrats if that's true. Let me see. The name Sue or Suzanne could be significant. The name Suri could be significant. A sari, someone could be Indian in this energy and wear a sari, like S-A-R-I, sari. I'm getting summa cum laude. Okay, so someone could have graduated at the top of their class. Congratulations. I'm getting something about Scarborough could be significant. Something about sutures could be significant. We had sutures and we had stitches. So someone's definitely getting like cut up or something like that. Or maybe someone is like a nurse and they do this a lot, okay? I'm actually seeing the word nurse. Okay, so someone could be a nurse in this energy, okay? I'm getting the name Stu or Stewart could be significant. The name Lewis could be significant. I think I already said Louisiana. Louisiana could be significant. Lake Louise could be significant. I don't know if I said that yet, but anyway, if I did, oh well. Something about Motrin. Someone could have a headache or get a lot of headaches. Someone could be taking a Motrin. Maybe that's like, I don't know, a sign, confirmation for you or something, okay? Or maybe someone works for the company that makes Motrin. I'm getting EMT, okay? Someone could be an EMT. Did I say Tommy yet? I think I said Tom already. Tom, Tommy, Thomas. Oh, we're getting John. The name John, Jonathan, Johnny could be significant. Josh, I think I said Josh already. Joseph, Joe, Joanne could be significant. Did I say Jake? Jake could be significant. The name Jake. Jane could be significant as well. James, we already got James. Jamie. Jay, Jason could be significant. I'm hearing Jada Pinkett Smith. Okay, so the last name Smith could be significant. The last name Pinkett or Pickett, something about a white picket fence could be significant. The name Jada or Jade could be significant. I'm getting Trillium, something about a trillium could be significant. I'm getting the name Natalie Sharkey. Okay, that's a name from my childhood. So something about sharks or Sharky could be significant. The name Nat or Natalie could be significant. That's going back to like freaking kindergarten. Surprised I even remember her name. Okay, it's weird the things you remember. Something about a tram could be significant, or a pram. Okay, this has been going on long enough, guys. I think I'm gonna end it here, okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a great day. I hope that you got something out of this. I hope it at least helped confirm what you may have already intuitively known. If not, I hope you at least enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe on your way out. It really does help out the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, but is a huge help for me, okay? I love you guys. I hope you have a great night. Remember to stay positive, be good, have fun. Bye.